I need serious help, not only with growing these dying plants behind me, but with planning how I'm going to accomplish a goal so ambitious it feels impossible. And honestly, I'm terrified. There are 19 countries in total in Central America and South America, and I plan to visit every single one of them while perfecting Spanish. I'm ready to start immediately. The only problem is that I'm just one person with zero sense of direction in this scary world. I have plenty of things to be concerned about. For starters, which countries are actually safe for a solo traveling woman? I'm using Kenyago as my planner to hold all of my research, findings, and my wish list. So this is my wish list. I have all of these countries on here: Mexico, Belize, Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, you name it. All 19 countries are on here. I've actually already been to Costa Rica, which is awesome. But I have a lot I still need to discover. Based on my personality, I need to make sure that the cities I visit have exactly what I want to do. That's why I'm actually delighted to do this solo. I won't have to worry about accommodating anyone else. To start out, I know that I want to get a driver. I'm going to use Viator to find a driver to pick me up from the airport because I hate driving. And I'm really uncomfortable with driving in an unfamiliar city. And some places just are not safe to drive. Plus, I really want to learn a lot of things from the driver, getting a local's perspective while finding unique things to do. So I'm looking for very specific things to do, again, based on my personality. I love flying drones. I have my DJI Mini 2, and I also have my Hover Air. So I need to make sure that I'm able to fly them in each country. I'm into craft tourism, so I want to make sure I find some crafts to do that are localized. I really like collecting jewelry from places that I travel. So I am very excited to find a market. I need to find authentic food and some fresh juice while I'm at it. I love juicing. I've been juicing for years. I love formulating juice with herbal tea. So finding high quality juice bar is just ideal for me. And localized activities. I also need to find a really good grocery store. I just remember when I went to the Dominican Republic, I noticed there were no mushrooms in the entire country, which is really crazy because at that moment I was a vegetarian. So I really was relying on mushrooms in my diet. And the food was just really bad there in general. So I felt like I had to cook to enjoy good food. Pro tip for if you are traveling to the Dominican Republic is to bring your own condiments. And then in Cape Town, South Africa, I had the hardest time finding tortilla chips to eat with my homemade ceviche. It's crazy because I just didn't realize that I took that for granted. That tortillas, not that native or popular to places throughout Africa and Asia or Europe. I'm not really trying to be disappointed by the food selection again. I want to find a local cider or wine. Just to give you a little idea of my taste buds, I like Bold Rock, but I hate Angry Orchard. And I hate sweet white wines, but I like a sweet red. Since I'm currently working on my Pilates certification so that I can one day host a wellness retreat, I need to find a Pilates studio that specifically has the Cadillac and the chair. I need to stay on top of my practice while I'm on the road. I'm not doing this alone. I'm bringing you with me. I need your advice, your warnings, and your must-sees. I need to figure out how to complete this in a consecutive time frame and to keep up with the language. The things that I'm currently doing to help myself learn Spanish a little faster. I have already turned my Netflix audio into Spanish. I'm using edX.org. I am actually auditing a Spanish language learning class for free. I've also downloaded a couple grammar books by using this site called weblib.org, which allowed me to download free PDFs. And I'm trying to find some Spanish music that I like. Typically the genres that I like: Afrobeats, I like Amapiano, I like deep house, I like jazz, I like reggae, I like soul. So let me know if you have any recommendations. My plan as of right now, I plan to start in Mexico. I specifically want to start in the city called Merida because through my research, I heard that it's labeled as the safest city in the Americas. After that, I plan to follow up with Belize because it's English speaking. I'm planning to break up this conquest quarterly. I plan to hit about 4 to 5 countries each quarter. If you've lived in or traveled to Latin America, comment your number 1 tip. I'm building my itinerary based on your comments. Follow along on this journey. I'm going to need you. Down below, you will find a link. If you want to stay up to date, I do have all of my live updates, my live research down below. And I will be looking at all the comments that are posted on the blog post and incorporating them into my travel. So you can stay up to date and interact with the community that we're building.